Hey, what's up everyone? It's time for another update on the CB build. So for the last video, I was having to open out the hoop and just heating it up, opening it out to get it to the point where it's going to fit, because at that point it was too narrow. And the next thing is going to be trying to mock up the conversion kit onto the bike. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it because I don't really feel too comfortable in going ahead and just kind of welding away straight away. So I've got to come up with an idea of how to actually get it on the bike without using just tape and without welding. So somewhere in the middle of the two. Not too sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm just going to get the camera rolling, get a time lapse going, and see how we get on. Alright, so I knew this was going to happen at some point during the build, and yep, I messed up. Simply put, I cut something that I shouldn't have done. But if you go back to one of the other videos, I was saying that I'd put these zip ties in here so that I would hold the swing arm at the right angle, so that when I put the single shock conversion kit on, that everything would be in the same place, and I'd try and avoid mistakes by just putting the single shock essentially where the dual shock would have been, and everything would just sit the same and fit the same. So what I was doing in the last clip that you saw was cutting this hoop so just to make it shorter, so that I could fit the shock in between the plate that is mounted on the backbone of the frame, and giving it room for it to fit essentially. And I did it, got it mocked up on the bike, as you can see, and then I was like laying in bed and I'm like, oh no, I've made a big error here, like a huge error. I got out of bed, it was like midnight or something like that. I got out of bed, had a look, and I was like, yeah, the wheel isn't going to fit anymore. So what I did is I went on the website and I had a look at the angle of the swing arm on the bikes that they've done, or some of the pictures on there or whatever. And as you can see, the angle of the swing arm on those bikes is completely different. Oh, I've actually held mine right now. If I'd have not worried about trying a single shock suspension exactly where the dual shock would have been, this wouldn't have happened, and I'd have put it on, let it go where it needed to be, let it sit where it wanted to be, and then just eventually done it. But no, I thought I'd try and do the sensible thing, well, sensible in my eyes, of trying to fit it without messing around too much and try and keep things in the same kind of place. But that was evidently wrong. So I'm glad that I did what I did in some ways, because I was thinking about it and trying not to do something wrong, but it was obviously wrong, you know. So I was trying to do the right thing and fucked up. But it is what it is, you know. It's just one of those things. So now what it's gonna allow me to do is, obviously I need to get another one of these made, and what it will do in the meantime is allow me to practice my welding by welding the bits back together. Obviously I can't use that as part of the suspension now, because you know, it's not right, it's not safe, wouldn't look good and all of that. So I need to get another one of these hoops made and not modify it, because modifying it was wrong. That's probably going to be it for this episode. Another short one. I like to keep these videos short and sweet, so don't drag on and just do small updates here or there. I hopefully see you guys in the next episode, when I'll be doing something else. Not sure what will be next, but yep, we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.